Hello, and welcome back to 404 Games Not Found, Guild Wars 2 patch preview. I am, as always, Cendude, and I'll be taking you through this week, October the 15th patch. It is called Blood and Madness, and it has been... I've mentioned it before in the previous couple of videos that I've done regarding the updates. This is the big patch to do with balance, and they've also tied it in to the Halloween event, so the two have come out together. So there's a ton of stuff to do with like balancing and changing and stuff like that. For example, this ability, Rockets, that's now a ground target ability because they've slightly changed how ground targeting works. There is also the fact that my turrets, for example, now attack the same target as me. So they have changed and balanced all of the classes. There is a massive list of changes this time, which I will link in the patch in the comments and description below. So check those for the full list, but they are huge, absolutely huge. Now, you're probably wondering where I am, especially if you didn't play Guild Wars this time last year. I am in the Mad King's Labyrinth, which is sort of some kind of crazy PvP orientated, like massive farming area, similar but not identical to the Mad King's Clocktower. I'm going to drop down, we'll just sort of see how it goes. It is very similar in that there's lots of champions and lots of like legendaries and stuff that appear, and then you take them down. There's also
swift and
like,
steady,
for example, the pumpkins and stuff. Now this was all an achievement and stuff last year as well, back when Guild Wars 2 first launched. Now this was Guild Wars 2's first content patch from the since release. So they've sort of renewed that. They've changed the plot to include a character called the Bloody Prince, and there is a story regarding him over in the Black Citadel. So if you wanted the living story stuff, the best place to go is there. I will be checking that out, obviously. And there's a new sort of like some new dungeons and stuff like that, all related to like the revival of the Bloody Prince, which is really cool. The next thing that's back, and many people will be happy about this. I have mixed feelings because I freaking suck at jumping puzzles, but the Mad King's Clocktower is back, and it's back with some changes. The first and foremost being the biggest problem with it last year, the fact that some bulky ass Norns and Chars just made the thing almost impossible. It's now been fixed because everybody besides yourself is sort of a wisp-like spirit, making it easier for you to see yourself when you're doing the jumping puzzle. I haven't finished it yet, obviously, because I'm an idiot and a noob, but that is back, and I think it gives exotics. And like I said, I never finished it last time, but I'm pretty sure it gives exotics, so definitely give that a go. There is also a few new skins. There's a really cool looking greatsword skin that if you use a greatsword, if you're like a Mesmer or like a warrior or a guardian or something, I definitely recommend picking up. It looks really cool. It's part of the petition for getting Necromancer's greatsword because it looks really good. So yeah, I think that sums it up. I mean, the most important thing to do with this patch is to check the patch notes for your class, because there has been some serious changes. Traits, skills, the lot has been changed, and some of it's been, fairly drastic. So check down in the description below for more. As always, I have been Cendude. Make sure to subscribe and like and favourite because it does really help us out. I'll be back in 2 weeks with the next patch preview, which I don't know what that is. I'm really excited for it, but I have no idea what it is. Until then, I'll see you in 2 weeks.